With the release of my modification for Serious Sound BFE bots, of course, it's rather successful. So I believe now is time to actually make it for the first encounter instead of BFE. So let's do this. Okay. So, of course, we all know this level. I'm just gonna enable simulation to make sure it's simulations. We want server because we don't want to crash in single player. Let's see, game options. Let's see if it works. It does. Okay. So, what are bots? It's literally just this. Let me show you. That's all there's to it. They will navigate somewhere. The game's actually too loud. Where did she go? Is she actually gonna beat the level? No, she just sped run. Come on, bot, do math. So what are you actually after? All this way to get Colt? No, she ignored the Colt. Let's see what we can improve to fix this all. What she's gonna do? She's gonna go progress, I guess. Smart, using a knife. That's one way to collect the item. All this way. You could have had Colt earlier, but whatever. And as you can see, the bots, I don't think she's gonna beat the level. I'm very curious to see if she can actually beat the level. It's been 2 minutes in this level so far, and we all know that this level don't last that long. Is she looping? That's smart as a Crow Team's function to wait for elevators. God damn it, and I fell for it. God damn it! Good luck. Lucky finding for her. Oh yeah, can't. Oh, there she is. And yeah, that's all she's gonna do. She ran around for 3 minutes, and now she's incapable of beating the level. So let's fix that. First things what I like to do is type in detector. What they call touch fields. Touch. God damn it. Touch field. Players only. Active. Well, it's serious on one's entity, so it's gonna be a bit of a problem. But I'm not sure it's gonna be that much of an issue. Players only. That's the problem. Is that the bots aren't players. So let's see. If we type in door, we have door controllers and moving brush markers. So I believe we need controllers. Active and should say type auto is players only. No. Well, let's just work with the bots. So with the bots, we don't need most of these. We're gonna make our own ones. First off, we can just delete everything. And what I'd like to do is go to logic, player, bond manager, and it's let's see, Sam Games, and that's it. Next is take action marker and these. Okay, so these are the main entities we're gonna be working with. And what I like to do is first off make sure we have selection ranges. And let's see, world info. First chapter, bot, gonna assign which chapter to use. Next marker will be this one. Take action, must complete to proceed. Next marker, do this. Okay. Now we want the bots, of course, to collect the items, so we're just gonna go to bot. There we go, select that items to the marker, like so. Control S, save it. And as you see here, that's all there's to it. 61 items they can collect. And of course, time to make simple logic. We don't want anything, we just want them to beat the level. But of course, for fun, actually yeah, it's not logical to go here because you're gonna waste time. And bots are the computers of precision, they want to complete the task. So we're gonna make them go all this way till they reach this area. So let's do this. I'm gonna avoid the water because chances are they're gonna break, but actually let's see. I wanna see how they break so we can fix them later on. So now they can beat the level, but of course there's gonna be calibration issues, so let's fix that. The bots will try to navigate back here in case of the failure, so we're gonna make sure they don't do that. So we're gonna use scripts, and I like to call it bot calibration script. And all we have to do is now look for animated mover. parent this to move. Okay. So they most likely won't break immediately, but I have a hunch that it's gonna be around here. And I believe, oh, that's an architecture, not a touch field, so we're gonna add our own one, which is detector area. I just go with whichever name works, because I know what I'm doing. Not in terms of scripting, but in terms of logical thinking. I'm well aware because this is my project. And we're gonna do some animation logic. Make sure the frames are at 0, so in case they fail to backtrack, I mean, in case they will start to backtrack, we at least must make sure that it happens around here. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna enable God mode and let's pump on Gretas. Now as you see here, the AI screwed over because we missed something. But actually, oh yes, I know. I'm well aware. Is that player start players start? As you see here, there's a bunch of chapters inside each other. That's gay. Okay, so that's our first chapter, and that's where we should start. The game puts us here. So, and because of that, this chapter, I think, does not have this. See that? So since we start here, I'm gonna make sure all of these are located to the player start. Onwards! Keep in mind, the Crow Team bots took 3 minutes to fail. Let's see how these go. The doors work. Oh god. What's with FPS? There's an issue here. And it seems to be FPS issues. Which means... Let's see if we have any errors. Oh! Oh! Life makes sense now. Life makes sense now. Progress 1. So let's go. Round 2. Now you may be wondering, why they're not picking up other items? Well, because they don't need it. They have a task. Oh, I tried to make them swim over, but they find this more appropriate method to travel around. And of course, we got a shotgun. And there's an AI that teleported in here. That's not right. We're gonna make them go here. Let's try again. Okay, so there's a touch field around this area. That's players only. Trigger door. Players only. Maybe that was the case. Let's try again. Okay. See that? I was right. So they spawn over here, which means they will trigger the detector. We don't want that. So let's see. With the bots now, they missed something, which is what we need to fix. They missed something. They wanted to go back. So there's another logical issue we're gonna do. Okay. We're gonna start with script this here. Gonna make you here. I'm gonna rename you to progress. Actually, one's fine, yes. But I'm gonna move you around here. Okay. And over here, what's in it? There we go. It's really that simple. That's all there's to it, actually. It's just testing. You don't do anything, you just test. You just lay out how they're supposed to navigate, and that's it. So, okay, so we're gonna put them over here. So they have no choice but to go this way. Now everyone's through. They're desperate. Let's just see here. That's done. So we solved a bunch of simple logical problems. Enemy spawn here, which is obvious. Since it's Serious Editor's one entity, it's kind of a bit confusing because I'm more used to modern stuff. But, I don't know, maybe I should make them collect this, or stay more in, so they stay more in the level, or maybe some people just want to get things done. It's kind of hard to tell, but if I wanted to, I could make them move all the way here. But personally, I view as bots as an artificial intelligence that wants to get the task done rather than make the user go in loops. Obviously, they're not gonna replace real players. Every time I play this level, I usually tend to go over here, just because the level looks nice and I like to travel around dunes. But regardless, for bots, I don't think that's necessary. So, that's done. So, on to the next level. See you there.